Here's a sedate one. He won't come in though. There. Okay, it has been impossible up until now to even take the camera out. This is a male, this is a female. She and I have been going to unbelievable lengths to make them give her a chance to eat. This one was just now refusing nuts and just had his nose right up against her butt while she's sitting there trying to eat. And there's this other black one that I can't believe we finally got away from her, but we did. Me and her worked together. She and I worked together. I was on the ground, she was on the deck, and God, it was impossible to get that guy away. So, but she's finally got a second here to eat. I probably should have videoed all the action, but I just couldn't, because if I had, we wouldn't have succeeded in what we were trying to do. This might be him. Nope, because he went away. So I'm staying near her. We're working together. This is teamwork. The guys are hopped up on hormones and just completely out of control. Here's someone in my lap. What is it? I think it's Pippi. Thing is I threw so many nuts. There's nuts everywhere now because I was just chucking nuts at the boys trying to get them to leave her alone, but they don't care. They do not care about hazelnuts when they're in that state at all. So now I've got nuts all over the deck, and this one, I think its eye is healing. I think this is the one. Yeah, it had a bad eye. Anyway, it looks like it's healing. I didn't know if it was an injury or like a pink eye. That's what mating really looks like. Okay, I'm glad I got Pippi right here, so she's all right. Yeah, Pippi's doing good. She's had this thing on her nose. I don't know if it was from a mating squabble. It just showed up recently, and she's like missing some fur on her nose. But she's still a cutie. The males will, they push each other out of the way. They're like jockeying, like hormone wise, you know, just look at this one. Good job, buddy. He got it. He picked it up, and they do this thing sometimes, like this kind of victory dance where they hold the nut in their mouth and they look up at me and bob their head like, I got it, I got it. I never post on this one. I think I took a little bit of video the other day, but I didn't post it. And I should. I'll get more video when she comes back, or he. It is a squirrel. I'll talk about her while I look at other ones. Is this Pippi? Nope. Sparkle. Which one? I think that's Sparkle. Yeah. I can tell by the tip of the sheet. This is S-curve. He is more and more. Look at this. Look at this. Anyone who remembers pinback years knows that move. Yeah. So that's the news on S-curve, is that S-curve has been standing up on his hind legs and doing just like he just did. So one time I thought he was trying to say, throw me the ball. So this is S-curve now we're talking about. There's somebody going in the house. Oh, it's Gizzy. Were you going to go inside? You're so funny, Giz. He's just opening right up. There you go. You want to take a nut? He doesn't take from the hand yet. He will. I'm very confident. Tupac didn't. But I have a feeling he will. So we'll come over here to S-curve. Two stories, I guess, going on now. We got Sparkle right here, which I'm very happy to see, because with all the mating melee, it's been hard for her to get here, and she's hungry. She's hungry because she doesn't get to eat much because the guys are just driving her crazy and she can't get here. Here's S-curve, and we just saw what's going on with him, so not much more to say there. We'll wait until he does it again here in a second. And this other gray one with the bobtail, this is it. This is it. Look at her tail. Look at that tail. I knew her for a long time before, and I didn't think we'd ever meet. She lives at another house quite a ways away, and I really didn't think we'd ever meet. I knew her because I have friends at her house. Like Bouncing Bounding Buddy used to live there. It might still, it's just I've gotten so confused with all the squirrels. I'm not sure anymore with Bouncing Bounding Buddy if he's still there or if he moved. I have a lot of friends at the house where she lives, but she has not been one of them. But anyway, she started showing up here. Here's S-Curve. Okay, there's Sparkle. Here's S-Curve. You gonna do an S-Curve? There you go, there you go. Oh, so he had started doing that, and I thought he was telling me throw him the ball. So I tried throwing him a nut, because I've seen on YouTube where some people have these squirrels that catch, and instead I kind of hit him, like I think on the head or on the back, I forget. And then I felt bad, but I'm glad to see he's still doing that. So I get the feeling he's reaching out in some way, like he's literally reaching out, but I don't know why yet. I don't know what he's expecting, so I guess I'll have to figure that out. Here's Miss Whitetip. Miss Whitetip. She prefers to not take from the hand, even though we've known each other for years. Years. Here's our little gray bobtail. But I don't have a name for her, but isn't she just so cute? And so I had seen her for years, but I really didn't think we'd ever know each other. She paid me no attention while I was friends with her friends. And then, but she started coming here to eat peanuts, I think. And then that's how we met. She followed other squirrels coming here, and then when she started seeing me here, I don't know, she just kind of put it all together, and now we're friends. And so now I walked by where she lived a couple nights ago, maybe even last night, and she saw me. I didn't even see her. She saw me first, and she grabbed me. She was like, hey, you. I forget how she did it, but she made like a noisy gesture in the tree. I don't know how else to put it. And didn't want me to leave. And so, you want to, S-Curve, you want to do something cool here? You want me to drop it? Trying to figure out what he wants. So, yeah, it was pretty cool because I was just walking by and I didn't even see her, and she saw me, and she was like, she started making some noise like, hey, don't go anywhere till you give me something, you know, say hi. And it was cool. It was cool after all those years, I think, of walking by. It was at least a year of walking by and seeing her. And I stuck out because of her tail, but I just thought we'd never know each other, and now we do. I think maybe what she started coming here for, actually, now that I think about it, is the mating. So she might be a he because the males come here for mating, so that might be why suddenly he's showing up here. But now we're friends, so even if he stops coming here for mating, when I pass by where he lives, he'll know me, and that'll be good. Oh, I can't believe he's sitting there. I never thought he'd be here for so long. I would look at him and I'd think I loved his big fat tail, you know, his short. There's Whitetip. I love your tail too, Whitetip. Good catch, by the way. But I loved his tail, and then I didn't think we'd ever know each other. What a squirrel, what a squirrel. Oh, there's S-Curve. Hey, S-Curve. You know, why? Why does he all of a sudden develop this trait? I think I've known S-Curve about a year, at least a year. There's our little new friend. Okay, here's S-Curve. Gonna do it? It's our new little friend again with the fat tail. There you go. You want to do it? Come here, S-Curve. Come here, do it, do it. S-Curve. Yeah, there you go. Nut, ask her. Yeah, nut, yeah. Okay, this is Cinnamon, and under the deck here we have a Saga. Cinnamon lives a ways, but comes here for mating apparently, which is where I'm getting to now. Come on there, you guys.